Neighborhoods across the country rocked by explosions like the one you just saw. Tonight, Call 6 investigators are digging into a product this Kokomo woman says severed her hand. We're talking about exploding targets readily available on store shelves for you to buy. The FBI says they are so dangerous, terrorists could turn the product into a bomb. Call 6 investigator Kara Kenney explains in tonight's Explosion Alert.
This is an exploding target. You can buy it in just about any sporting goods store. It's used by rifle shooters to make sure they've hit their mark from long range. That's the proper way to use it, but we found it's often being misused in neighborhoods. Jennifer Plank-Greer of Kokomo was at a friend's house in Ohio.
And I thought, well, I'll just tape this.
She whipped out her cell phone, eager to capture someone firing a new rifle. A piece of shrapnel from the explosion took off Jennifer's hand. According to a new court complaint filed by Jennifer, the detonation was triggered by an exploding target placed inside a refrigerator.
I had no clue that there was anything like that being used.
Jennifer's attorney says the products are abused. People use way too much or put it inside things that can explode and create shrapnel.
It's a dangerous product, and frankly, the foreseeable risks of this product far outweigh any benefit you could ever get from it.
Exploding targets are sold under several names. The most common brand is Tannerite. We found exploding targets for sale on area store shelves. Indiana has no restrictions, but stores have their own policies. Dick's Sporting Goods asked for my birth date.
You have to be 21 to buy it here? 18.
Gander Mountain did not ask for a birthday or ID.
Customers always showing videos of it.
Oh, really?
A company spokesperson told us, quote, Gander Mountain strictly adheres to all local, state, and federal law governing all of the products sold at stores and online. And their worker is right. A lot of people shoot videos using exploding targets. On YouTube, it's easy to find videos of young people using the product to blow stuff up like appliances and cars. IMPD's bomb squad is about to show us firsthand how dangerous the chemicals can be when mixed together.
If you use it outside of its normal intent, that is now an improvised explosive device. That's illegal.
Using a controlled detonation, they blew up a mailbox, a watermelon, and just the container.
There are kids using it. They're taking it out, in the country, on a farm, shooting it inside Marion County, outside Marion County. Nobody's tracking that until somebody gets hurt.
The federal government is also concerned about people misusing exploding targets. The FBI distributed this bulletin warning that exploding targets could be used by criminals and terrorists to make IEDs. The U.S. Forest Service banned the targets on its property in 5 western states, claiming they ignited wildfires costing them more than $33 million to fight. And the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives is also warning people.
People, they don't realize the risk. If you improperly use these explosive materials and you put them in a container for other than they're intended for, there can be tragic consequences.
Leading manufacturer Tannerite is launching a letter-writing campaign to people with YouTube videos abusing the product.
If it's used properly and for what it's intended, it is a safe product. We have a plea for common sense. We strongly encourage that people do not misuse the product.
Jennifer thought she was at safe range.
I was approximately 150 yards uprange.
She reached a settlement with the shooter and is suing the manufacturer H2 Targets, the store who sold it, and the property owner.
My medical expenses are $250,000 plus, and I'm not done.
Jennifer's hand has little function left, and she wants people to heed safety warnings.
I don't want to see somebody else go through what I've gone through.
The manufacturer involved in Jennifer's accident, H2 Targets, declined to comment. The property owner and the Ohio store also declined to comment on the lawsuit as well.
Kara, you mentioned that shooters use it so that they know they've hit their target. But what else do they need to know to make sure they use it the correct way?
Well, it's really common sense. You have to follow the manufacturer's guidelines and keep a safe distance. And also know that once you mix these two chemicals together, it's considered an explosive and you need a federal permit to transport it.
Very eye-opening report, Kara.
Absolutely.
Thank you.